Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough. We return after a very long hiatus to Agrabah.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've been here, huh? It's still a shithole, ain't it?
It's been so long that I actually forgot why I was in Wisdom form. Helldragon pointed this out to me earlier.
Yeah, the last time we were here, he was using the Wisdom form to bust up some sword motherfuckers, that's what we call them, right?
I believe they're actually called Lunar Bandits.
I don't fucking care, I'll call it whatever I want. This is my commentary, right?
Well, so you think.
I completely forgot what we're here to do, actually.
Basically, the KH2 incarnation of Agrabah takes its story pretty much from the second Aladdin movie, Revenge of Jafar, or was it Return of Jafar?
Return of Jafar, I think it was. Now, Return of Jafar was released in theaters, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it was straight to DVD, or VHS at the time.
So they have that whole, oh, we're not gonna do direct-to-video kind of thing. But, you know, if they ever do, like, a version of this world for, like, Kingdom Hearts 3, then they really should do it on King of Thieves, because otherwise, where else are you gonna go with the storyline?
Oh yeah, we've actually done a commentary for the third Aladdin movie, but like everything else on this channel, it won't be released for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Now, you might notice that Agrabah has actually changed in design compared to the first game. It's a lot more spacious. The problem with this is, it brings to attention even more so the problem with Kingdom Hearts, in that, apart from Hollow Bastion, in this version at least, there's no NPCs walking around, so it feels empty, literally.
Yeah, you got like a ghost town here, honey. That's not exactly good for tourism.
Pretty much. Another weird thing about Agrabah, just going to 358 over 2 days on the DS, they use the KH1 design of Agrabah for reasons I can't really understand.
I guess maybe it's because of memory size, because KH2's Agrabah feels bigger, doesn't it?
Pretty much, but as we just said, it's a lot more empty. Is it just me, or is the actress for Jasmine a lot more breathy in this one compared to the first version?
Yeah, she's like, oh, everything's so wonderful. Oh.
I know, we were bitching about level design earlier, we forgot to point out that Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Well, that definitely won't get old and annoying at all.
He leaves the palace and goes off by himself.
I really shouldn't complain about the voice direction, seeing as we do have the original voice actress on the job.
That's true, and we also have the wonderfulness that is Gilbert Gottfried.
There he is.
Oh joy, I'm so happy.
In his multicolored parody form. Sudden burst of emotion.
Yeah, she's pretty bipolar for a Disney princess, ain't she?
You gotta inject some character into there.
I guess. Hey, you know what? Where the hell is the Sultan?
He was deemed too rotund for this, although Pete got in, so I don't know how that works.
I don't know. Oh, well, Captain Assifer is kind of in a league of its own, you know, like an no kind of thing.
Yeah, but in the third movie, they get married inside the palace, so you kind of have to let us in there.
Yeah, well, if they cover it for Kingdom Hearts 3, which they probably won't, they'll rehash this storyline for some reason, I bet.
Well, doesn't Jafar die at the end of Return of Jafar?
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I haven't seen it in years.
Although they continued that story in the Hercules cartoon series in the Arabian Dream, I think the episode was called. Jafar ends up in the underworld and teams up with Hades.
If you can't control that furball, put a leash on him.
Look, I'm sorry. You should be.
I'm gonna take your little hat. That's your punishment.
Oh god, I wish I had a beard to twirl like that.
I wish I had a big hat like that. What is that called? A turban? I don't know.
You're American, you don't know multinational things.
I don't have to care. I make more money than you do. Oh!
Please don't unsubscribe.
Anyway, Aladdin is bummed, I think. We were talking about this earlier, because, I don't know, it definitely won't be covered in the third movie.
Well, going back to Return of Jafar, at this point in time, Genie and the carpet have left to go on like an around-the-world holiday or something.
Yeah, so that's really what he's bummed about. I guess I would be bummed too without Genie to make things batshit insane.
And Dan Castellaneta, Antics, he also played Earthworm Jim.
And, well, you might know him as Homer, basically. He is Homer, so you can tell a bit in his voice.
Simpson, mind you.
Yeah, it was because of the reason they got him for Return of Jafar, Didn't Robin Williams have a dispute with, like, Disney?
I heard, but I have no idea what it was about, personally.
I think it was about money or something like that. It was a paid thing, so that's why he didn't come back for the second one. But by the third, by King of Thieves, everything got resolved, so he came back for that one.
I guess he was out for the series as well, because Dan Castellaneta voiced Genie there too.
Well, this is a series we're talking about here, and Robin Williams has a lot of better things to do, you know?
Well, Aladdin reprised his voice role.
Well, what else have you seen him in besides as Aladdin? Come on.
There was that one show the Nostalgia Critic did, I forget what its name, it was an American sitcom.
I don't remember that. But, okay, to be fair, James Woods did come back and do Hades for Hercules, so it really depends on the actor's priorities.
Well, he said that Hades is possibly his favourite voice role to date.
I think he wasn't going to do it, but then his children begged him to do it.
You have to have James Woods playing Hades though, he was perfect for that role.
Yeah, I can't see anyone else as him. It's not going to happen, guys, sorry.
It's like anyone else playing Sora. I mean, say what you will about Haley Joel Osment's acting ability, but he's quite good as the voice of Sora.
I don't know, if you get Tim Curry in that role, I'm sure he'll make it awesome somehow.
Just randomly, like, walk along, hey Sora, how's it going? And then you have his magnificent voice coming out of that teenager's mouth.
And then it's like, Sora, you sound different, but I totally don't mind at all, that's great.
What famous roles was Tim Curry in? That's the subject of this commentary now.
Well, besides the obvious role in Rocky Horror Picture Show, he was in this old CD-ROM game called Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster. That was pretty good.
And also he played Long John Silver in Muppets Treasure Island. Now getting back to Disney, you see how I segued from the Muppets, who are now owned by Disney, to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh snap! See, we totally know what we're doing. So yeah, we kind of need to buy this lamp because it kind of has Ultimate Evil in it, and that wouldn't be good, you know. So
the problem here is Sora's trying to buy it with someone else's money. Let this be a life lesson to you. Don't do that. You'll end up with your kneecaps being busted.
in the case of this game, you'll embark on a fantastic, whimsical adventure that won't backfire at all.
With a talking dog and a duck with no pants.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
No, I think it's Goofy!
Goofy! Oh!
That was surprisingly close to Jasmine.
Yeah, I could sub for her any day of the fucking week, huh? Oh, Aladdin! Oh!
We're going next to the Cave of Wonders, I believe.
Wait, we're going next to it, or are we going inside of it?
We're going inside of it.
Oh joy, I just hope it's not a boss this time. Look guys, it's sand, it's stupid, alright?
Well, technically it's rock when it solidifies.
Well, I just remember all the backlash we got over that, you know?
Look, mountains broken down are pretty much sand. That's how the beaches were formed.
That is not a good boss, thank you.
Well, it was possessed by darkness.
That's no fucking excuse. My butt is possessed by darkness sometime, I don't fight that every week.
Kingdom Hearts 3, Helldragon's arse.
No, let's not make that a world, okay?
No, I meant a boss.
Inside the human body!
Just rises up out of the sand.
Personally, I like all these empty stands that somehow explode when you touch them.
That's the only reason they're there, really, for pyrotechnics.
Yeah, you know, they figure, Michael Bay's coming over, we better set up and make him feel at home.
And make it awesome.
Yes. Blow up tigers, blow up Raja, that would be awesome.
That's probably why Raja's not in this game.
Michael Bay already got to him, oh god.
Where's Raja? Michael Bay.
Michael Bay destroys everything we love.
Even my goddamn tiger. That's why the Sultan's not there, in fact. He blew him up and took over Agrabah. Michael Bay is now the Sultan of Agrabah.
Under my new kingdom, we will have a day dedicated to exploding things I despise.
Will that be like Explodes Day?
We will remove Wednesday from the week and replace it with Explodes Day.
Is that just a day dedicating to destroying things he doesn't find awesome?
Yes, all will perish underneath the tyrannical rule of Michael Bay.
Well, that's about it for this part. Please join us next time in the Cave of Wonders, where, just like Agrabah itself, it got a bit of a facelift. See you all next time.
See you then.